Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 14th to the 20th of October 2019. There's too many there. And this is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Scorpio. So I'm just pulling the cards on camera. It does take a while, so for those of you who just want to fast forward to the reading, go ahead, fast forward. Just thought I'd change things up a little bit. Might not do it every week, but just thought I'd do it today. So what do we have for Scorpio, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Luckily my voice is coming back now, Scorpio. Oh, it took weeks. As always, these things are meant to try us, aren't they? We overcome them in the end. And just one more. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to clarify those now. So Scorpio, as always with the reading, we have the past, the present, challenge, advice from spirit and outcome. And I'm just going to clarify the cards now, Scorpio. So let's clarify Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. Let's get another one for that, please. Can I have another one for Temperance, please? Okay, thank you. Six of Wands, please. I'm going to get another one for Six of Wands as well, please. Yeah, beautiful. Five of Cups, please. Oh wow, you've got two Six of Wands. Victory, victory. Coming through the other side of a situation that has been challenging. But you're doing it. It is your challenge though. Okay, two cards popped out for the Moon. We've got Justice and we've got the Four of Swords, okay. And the Four of Wands, please, at the end. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, look at this. You've got the Four of Wands again. You've got the 1111 card again. Beautiful. I'm just going to put that over here at the end. Let me just see if I can move these cards across a little bit so that you can see. Quite a few cards here. There we are, you can see that now, hopefully. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a reading card. Angel, spirits, guides. What do Scorpio, lovely Scorpio, what do they need to hear? What do they need to hear, please? What's the message for this week? Message for Scorpio, please. Oh, beautiful. Very Sagittarian card, very in line with Temperance. We have faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Now that can just be opening up to new horizons. It could be physically being ready for new horizons, new areas of your life to unfold, or even travel. Even relocation, Scorpio, beautiful. We do have the home cards here, so lovely. Let me just grab an Angel Oracle card. Yeah. that kind of ties in with justice appearing as well from Spirit. You're seeking balance in life. I think once you find balance, you have two cards of balance, powerful balance in your reading. You've got the Temperance energy and you've also got Justice underneath this card as well. Some of you are seeking balance, but I do feel you're getting it. You've got 2 sixes here as well, or 3 sixes, which is all about balance. Finding balance in your life, finding harmony. Okay. I'm going to start with a past position. Now, invariably, Scorpio, as you know, sometimes some people are at different life stages. You know, thousands of people see these videos. So it's the energies or the messages that matter to you. I'm going to start, I'll put that down for a moment. We have the 9 of Wands and we've got the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Swords energy is linked with the mind. It is mental energy. And this is negative mental energy. The 9 of Swords is a card when deep hurts, stress, anxiety, worry, something's keeping you awake at night, something is disrupting your daily routine, even your health, because I can see the 4 of Swords here. Something could have affected your health for a period of time. Could have been even your mental health, your perspective on a situation. You're coming through it towards the end of this reading, so I feel it's like a phase or something momentary that you're going through. And it could be to do with the 3 of Swords situation. The 3 of Swords is the heartbreak card. It can also be linked with deep hurts in other environments. It is a general reading. This can be deep hurts. We spend a lot of time at work. I do say this in readings when the 3 of Swords appears. We form solid bonds, solid relationships with people in the workplace. Can be wider family, wider friendships, people that we are connected to on a relatively deep level. And the 3 of Swords is exposed to the elements. You see, we've got the cloud here, the rain here. It kind of is a metaphor to say that's what's going on in your internal, or that's what's been going on inside. There's been rain, there's been clouds in your inner mind, there's been darkness of some kind that you just can't get rid of, you just can't get a hold on, you just can't get a perspective on. But when a wound is exposed to the elements, it starts to heal, and the 3s are all about moving forward, releasing, starting to manifest something new. Whatever this brutal truth of a situation was, Scorpio, and this can represent brutal truths, you know, the swords go through the heart. It's that there is some kind of like deep, brutal truth, deep, brutal realization that hurt deeply. But it's allowing you to move on. It says, now's the time to move on. Now's the time to manifest something new. You know the truth, and no matter how much it hurts, it's time to get perspective on a situation that you need to get perspective on. The 9 of Swords can be when things are just blown out of proportion, when we magnify things in our mind. We've also got the Moon energy as well, and that can be the same thing, where our fears, our inner doubts are just magnified. We just can't see things clearly to move forward in a situation. And I feel for some of you, now is the time to get perspective on a situation. And I feel it starts from getting balance from within. We've got the card of Temperance. This is a card of Sagittarius. This is an angel. This is an angel saying to you, now is the time to reconcile differences within you. We have 2 cups here. This is the water of life, your water of life. This is the ebbs and flows of life, the highs and lows of life even. And it can talk about emotional extremes from within. It might also symbolise that where there's been tempers flying, high emotions involved, now is the time to reconcile them. Now is the time to pour oil on troubled waters. Now is the time to find balance from within. These 2 cups are generally or sometimes represented by fire and water, and the water in between is generally steam. I kind of like that illustration in a way because it does talk about this reconciliation, the fact that you need to reconcile differences within you, things that can tear you apart, things that are causing you imbalance, in order to find real flow in life as represented by that water down below. So it is time for you to move on in a situation, but you need to reconcile from within. Now I also feel, Scorpio, when I see this card, this can also be about blended ingredients. Whatever this truth is, the angel is saying to you, now is the time to realise what kind of ingredients you want, whether it's in love, whether it's in career, whether it's in wider friendships, what you're expecting, what your life ingredients is, what the right blend of ingredients is for a relationship, for career paths, all of that kind of thing, whatever this applies to. Because when we go through deep hurt, it kind of also teaches us, that experience teaches us what we want and what we don't want. And that's why I feel for some of you, you're getting clarity, however difficult this has been, you're getting clarity on what you want and what you don't want, and that's allowing you to see new horizons. This path here, very much like the Archer in Sagittarius, leads to new horizons. That's when you get flow back in your life. So beautiful energies. I think you're beginning to answer those questions, and it's coming from within, because we've got the Hermit here. Let's start with the Hermit. So we've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Hermit energy here. This is a card of Virgo. And we've also got the Six of Wands. The Hermit is about healing. The Hermit is asking you to shine a light on a situation where you need to heal. What's holding you back from within? It's an internal energy. It is our internal communication with ourselves. It is our own internal navigation system, seeing a way through deep wounds that need to heal. And finding that light at the end of the tunnel. This can be a card of soul searching, coming back to ourselves, raising our vibration from within in order to move forward in our external environment. And you can see that here. Some of you have healed. I kind of expect that when I saw the Three of Swords. You know, the Three of Swords always looks terrible. But you have to remember it's a three. It's meant to move you forward. And that's very much what you have the opportunity to do, or what you are doing now. This is the present. The Six of Wands is somebody who has been through challenge and they're coming through the other side of a situation, restoring balance in their life. It is a six. It is about harmony. It is about finding equilibrium, finding a level playing field. After something that has been challenging, this person has been through a battle and they're coming through the other side of a situation. And it has taken a lot of strength. It has taken a lot of courage, a lot of resilience. Don't underestimate the Six of Wands. That is where you have to really be resilient, where you're resolute from within, where you're going to see something through and you're going to conquer something. You're going to come through the other side of a situation. There's a resoluteness about the Six of Wands energy. It is one's energy. It is about power. It is about potential. And the sixes in tarot are also linked to the heart center of the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is very much what the tarot in general is structured around. I feel your heart is opening up. You're putting something behind you and your heart is beginning to open up, maybe to new love. Or maybe coming back to you. Sometimes when I see the Two of Cups, even though this can be an offer or an invitation, that can be uplifting as well, so it can be on the career front as well. I feel also this is you coming back to you, Scorpio. You getting to that level playing field, you getting balance in your life, you getting emotional balance from within. You see, where we have the Two Cups imbalanced there, these are the Two Cups that are completely balanced, and that's what I'm seeing as a reader. You're getting emotional balance back in your life, that level playing field. Now, like I said, this can be opening up to new love. There could be new love this week. Or there could be some offer or an invitation that uplifts you in some way, that you might want, that just gives you that emotional high, emotional happiness, something that you really, really want. So yeah, I just think that you're coming through the back of a situation and this is just very, very promising, whatever it is. Beautiful. But in order to move forward in your external world, in order to put it from behind you, put things behind you, you have to recognise your own healing, because I do feel you come back to yourself in some way. The Hermit is very much raising our internal energy from within in order to move forward in our external world. So this is our own internal vibration as well. Yeah, you're moving on. Your challenge is to move on. I think some of you are still going through this, or maybe just starting going through it, Scorpio. Maybe some of you are still in that battle where, you know, this is a victory card. It says that you will conquer it. You are going to put it behind you. You have the strength. You have the resilience. You have the resolve. Your heart will open again. You know, there is a promise of this. But the Five of Cups is about loss. It is about regret. I feel that this person stands with a black cloak on them. And again, we've got this black, as we did have with the Nine of Swords energy. There is negativity here. In all this lush greenery, you can see all these wonderful, vibrant colours. We have this black right in the middle of the card. And it stands out like a sore thumb. And I just feel for some of you that there's just something that doesn't fit you anymore. This is something that needs to be shed now. Whatever is keeping you stuck in the past, because this person is looking at 3 cups that have spilt on the floor, they need to need that, and that's why they're cloaked in black, because they're still stuck in what's gone rather than moving forward. And remember, we have the 2 cups here, full of uplifting potential, full of uplifting opportunity. The 2 cups you're being offered now, the 2 cups that are available to you. It's funny how the cards work out, but they're sending a really clear message now. It is time to come back to who you are. It is time to engage with the present and the future. It is time to move on from whatever this loss was, whatever this regret was, whatever you're mourning, what's gone. There's no putting those liquid back in those cups. It is gone. They're spilt on the floor, and there's something that's final. It's gone. And again, this river, very much like Temperance, running through this card, is asking you to move on. It's asking you to find flow in life now. And you have the opportunity to do that. This is your challenge, because there is opportunity behind you. You can see this person. This is about the present. There is opportunity. Opportunity to connect with yourself, opportunity to restore balance, uplifting opportunity, whether it's in love or other things that will give you emotional happiness. So it is about engaging with the present and moving on from this energy. I don't always feel it with third-party situations, Scorpio, but because I'm seeing the 6 of Cups here, somebody might be regretting their actions towards you. Somebody might be regretting what's gone, because I feel you have an opportunity for moving on. And it might well be, because this is somebody from the past coming back, there's a reconnection energy here. Generally, when I see these 2 together, it can be another person. Somebody is regretting their actions towards you. Somebody is regretting the loss. Somebody might be regretting what's gone, how they acted in a situation. But I feel you're moving on. I feel you're moving on. You're opening your heart to new possibilities now. Or certainly have the opportunity to. This is your challenge. Because, yeah, justice. We've got justice. It's a beautiful card. We've got the 4 of Swords, and we've got the Moon. This is the advice from Spirit. This is the advice from Spirit. So, where there's been lack of clarity, where there's been emotions running high, and this is magnified emotions. This is very much like that 9 of Swords energy, where it's mental energy. This can be our emotions. Could be linked to that 5 of Cups energy as well. This is where things are just magnified. Emotions are not allowing you to move forward in a situation clearly. You see, the path is only half revealed here with the Moon energy. And it's because you're getting lack of clarity, because your emotions are running high, your emotions are excessively magnified. Whatever your emotions are telling you, this is what is not the reality of the situation. There's a need to get perspective on a situation, because we've got the 4 of Swords here. And you know, it's beautiful how it's come out, because you know, where we've got the 3 of Swords here, at the beginning of the reading, you see this is somebody who is moving on. They're getting perspective on what this Three of Swords situation was, because there's a fourth sword here, which is bringing clarity, bringing perspective, understanding how to move on mentally in a situation. Thinking clearly now, getting perspective. This is also about recharging, recovering from a situation as well, and reflecting. But I think some of you have been through a high emotional situation. It can also be about trusting your intuition. When you can't see the path clearly with your mind and your eyes, when you can't feel the path clearly with your emotions, it is about trusting your intuition. Sometimes this is the hidden blessings card as well. I feel for some of you, trusting your intuition to move on in a situation because you're getting perspective where you need to get perspective. There is a reason why they drew the Three Swords up here and the fourth sword down here, because this is moving on from a Three of Swords situation. For me as a reader anyway, you're recovering. And you're restoring balance. Yeah, you're restoring balance. This is a card of Libra. And the main message of Libra is getting balance back in your life. I think once you recognise what Temperance is trying to teach you, this is where you're taking action to restore balance in your life, equilibrium in your life, and it's beginning to open your heart, opening up to new possibilities. Could be to do with love, could be to do with other opportunities, other areas of life as well. This can also be legal situations as well, Scorpio. Justice can represent legal situations, lawyers, barristers, to do with contracts, divorce, marriages, even marriage contracts, custody of children, disputes at work to do with contracts, all of that kind of thing. And it kind of says that there will be a just and fair outcome. Generally when justice appears in your reading, it is that it will be in your favour as well. But I feel for some of you that you're getting perspective on a situation and you're restoring balance in life. That's the main message of this. And it's allowing you to move on. Justice restores equilibrium. It is a card of restoring balance. And I feel that by recovering, by getting perspective on a situation, you're restoring balance in life. I love it. We've got two 1111 cards here, two Four of Wands energy. It's beautiful. We've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Four of Wands. Now this can be somebody from the past coming back, and there could be marriage and engagement here. Like I said, that Two of Cups could be new love, or it could be reconciliation. Somebody who could have hurt you deeply, you could be reconciling with somebody. And it could lead to solid ground, solid relationships, happy home. This is the happy home card. What this also says is don't allow past negative experiences to influence your future, to influence you moving forward, to influence you getting happy equilibrium in life. This is finding that happy place in life as well. Restoring balance, restoring solidity, stability in life. So I feel for some of you, you're coming through the side of a situation, either together as a couple, or you're engaging with new love. Could be somebody from the past. I do feel it's more on the love side, though I do feel for some of you, you're putting something behind you that has been challenging, and you're moving forward to happiness of some kind. There's celebration to be had, there's milestones to be achieved. The Four of Wands is about milestones. Now this is the 1111 card as well, and where I said the threes are all about manifestation, the 1111 is instant manifestation. So I feel something can change quite quickly for some of you when you start taking action. I also feel for some of you that 1111, and for me as a reader, can be blessings from people that we've lost to the other side. And we do have the card of loss here, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, the Four of, the 1111 card I should say, can be people sending us blessings from the other side that we've lost. So white feathers, birds in the garden, music. Sometimes it's a message on the billboard that just might mean something to you. but it just reminds you that you're being guided forward and that you're not on your own. But there's definitely reasons to celebrate this week. You're coming through a situation and achieving milestones, whatever this is, Scorpio. You're restoring solidity back into your life where it's been unstable, and coming through the other side of a situation. And I certainly feel for some of you, you're ready for new horizons. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great week, and I will see you next time. Thank you.